Bright evening, ma'am. I am Gino Espinosa Jr., a student of Bachelor in Technology and Livelihood Education, major in Agri-Fishery Art. And now, at this moment, I will answer the 5 choosing questions that I have chosen in your assessment. So my first question is, what are the primary source of language anxiety among Filipino undergraduate teachers educator learnings according to the study? As we can see in the page 3, paragraph 1, as we can see in speaking, activity was identified as the primary source of language anxiety, followed by error corrections and communicating with English speaker. These three are rated by Filipino learners as source of high level of anxiety. And my other question is, how should teacher handle error corrections to minimize anxiety in the classroom? So my answer is, as we can read to the page 8, conclusion of recommendation in paragraph 3 tells that instead of correcting a specific learnings, the teacher can opt to discuss the appropriate answer generally while addressing the entire class. It can avoid placing the spotlight on the particular learners and the anxiety of every student. And my next question is, the study mentioned negative self-perception as a source of moderate anxiety. How does this perception impact language learning? And this is my answer. As stated in the research of Rodora R. Jogo, found in page 3, negative self-perception is considered level factor with cause language anxiety with a range of 3.28 mean. Meanwhile, this kind of perception about self could lead to differently in language learning due to the fact that having a negative insight about self can be a reason for them to focus on their weaknesses instead of their strength. Therefore, they are of the connotation of thinking that they cannot transcend their limitation in dealing with the various things, including the language anxiety. So my next question is, why do you think error corrections causes a high anxiety among Filipino learners? So this is my answer. The table of page 5 state that the error corrections also a source of high anxiety among the Filipino learners, that mean of 3.5. This reason caused students of being bullied and criticized of their within worker and the corrections that with how they will work it. My last question is, your own opinion, how does non-comprehension contribute to language anxiety? And this is my answer. In page 5 state that non-comprehension is only a source of moderate anxiety for Filipino learners, giving that all indicator only obtain a moderate anxiety rating. The fear of accurately understanding English materials that they have heard and the feeling of not being able to give the details of the English materials that they not read obtain the highest means of 3.37 and 3.38